some of the things that I say will be incorrect and should be corrected. So nobody's going to bat 1,000.
Okay, just before we even say anything, I want to say over the last decade, last 10 years, Musk companies, SpaceX and Tesla were awarded at least $18 billion in federal contracts, according to spending data. And since the president's election, his net worth has increased $64 billion, or nearly 25%. So, yeah, I'm going to say, you want to cut something? Cut some of the stuff you're taking out. Because, I get that there's fat everywhere, and yes, we'd all like to see less of it. But what you're doing is a lot more than just cutting fat. You're giving people information that they should not have because they're not the people whose information it is. And nobody elected you. That's the part.
Whoopi Goldberg is no stranger to controversy, but this time she may have pushed too far. Her recent remarks on The View about Elon Musk's 4-year-old son ignited an online firestorm, leading to an intense backlash that has shaken the long-running talk show. The controversy spiraled out of control when Musk himself fired back, calling Goldberg and her co-hosts out for bullying a child on national television. What started as a poorly thought-out joke quickly escalated into a full-blown crisis for The View, with advertisers reconsidering their ties and ABC executives scrambling to do damage control. Now, with rumors of legal action and mounting public outrage, the future of The View is in question. Could this be the scandal that finally brings the show down?
So yesterday, Elon Musk took his son X to a press conference. I did not name the child. And I don't want to hear any more mess about our names, okay? Okay? Anywho, he took little X.
Funny. And little Instagram.
He doesn't own Instagram.
He doesn't own Instagram. He just took little X with him to a press conference in the Oval Office to defend himself against critics who say he should not have the power to gut the federal agency.
It all began when Whoopi Goldberg made mocking comments about Musk's son on The View. While discussing a press event where Musk brought his son, Whoopi took a jab at the child's unique name, XAEA12, and ridiculed the billionaire's parenting decisions. What she likely thought was a harmless joke quickly turned into a PR disaster.
Trump. By the way, does Joyless not realize she's sitting next to a woman that has the name Whoopi? Not exactly, the best name. Why are they picking on a 4-year-old kid? Leave the kids alone. I can't stand when they go after children or wives or spouses. I hate it.
Yeah, well, my view will be very different from The View. I'll just go ahead and promise the Fox viewers that right now, Sean. Look, to have a group of adult women who, by the way, their core audience is probably mothers for the most part, sitting there going around the table to make fun of a 4-year-old simply because they don't like his dad truly is a new low for even the women of The View. They decided to bully a child instead of actually listening to what Elon was talking about, listening to the millions and millions and millions of taxpayer dollars that he's finding that have been wasted, or maybe even worse, as we just heard in the last segment from Congresswoman Green, possibly stolen from the American people. This is a great thing that we have a man who is working for $0, doesn't want anything except to help the country. And they are so obsessed with hating Donald Trump and anyone with whom he surrounds himself that they have chosen to mock his 4-year-old son. It's really disgusting for these ladies. And yet you had the Wall Street Journal come out today, Sean, and say that in 3.5 weeks, Donald Trump and Elon Musk have done more to reduce the size of government than Ronald Reagan, who loved to have a smaller government, did in 8 years in office. So kudos to Donald Trump and Elon Musk.
Social media exploded in outrage. Parents, celebrities, and everyday viewers were appalled that The View would target a 4-year-old child for entertainment. Many pointed out that whatever issues one might have with Elon Musk, his child should be off limits.
Sure. So at a high level, you say, what is the goal of Doge, and I think a significant part of the presidency is to restore democracy. This may seem like, well, aren't we in a democracy? Well, if you don't have a feedback loop, okay, we'd have to, sorry. So gravitas can be difficult sometimes.
Musk, known for his fiery responses, did not let it slide. Within hours, he blasted Whoopi and The View on X, formerly Twitter, calling them bullies and accusing them of crossing a line. Absolutely disgusting, Musk wrote. This isn't just low, it's who they are. His post spread like wildfire, racking up millions of likes and shares. The internet divided into two camps, those who defended The View and those who stood firmly behind Musk. As the controversy gained traction, the consequences for The View became impossible to ignore. Viewers flooded ABC with complaints demanding an apology. The hashtag #CancelTheView started trending, with many calling for advertisers to pull their support. Behind the scenes, ABC executives were in crisis mode. Losing advertisers means losing money, and when major brands started reconsidering their partnerships, panic set in. Media insiders reported that producers were scrambling to contain the damage, but every attempt to defuse the situation only seemed to make things worse.
That now I'm getting some flack because I said that Musk was pro-apartheid. I don't really know for sure if he was. He grew up at that time when apartheid was in full bloom before the great Nelson Mandela fixed that. He was around at that time, but maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. He might have been a young guy, too.
Might have been.
So don't be suing me, okay, Elon? They're allowed to say any lie they want, but we have to be really strict. That's why this show's important.
Yeah.
To make matters worse, Joy Behar decided to double down on the controversy. Instead of apologizing, she took things even further, questioning Musk's parenting skills and making snide remarks about his personal life. If ABC had hoped to smooth things over, Behar's comments only threw gasoline on the fire. Musk's response to The View didn't stop at a single social media post. As the backlash against Goldberg and Behar intensified, Musk started hinting at bigger moves. He didn't just call out Whoopi, he took aim at The View as a whole, accusing the show of pushing biased narratives and operating without fact-checking. He pointed out that The View has a history of controversial remarks, many of which have gone unchecked by the network.
Hey, what are you doing?
Yeah, I guess so. All right, we got mini-me here.
It certainly is.
Mini-me, you complete me.
What's your name? What's your name?
Actually, I'm going to show you.
Should we help President Trump?
Yeah.
Well, you have. I mean, it looks.
I started this.
I like your laugh. That's a laugh of an honest man.
Then came the real bombshell, rumors of legal action. Sources close to Musk suggested that he was consulting with lawyers about possible defamation or harassment claims against The View. If he follows through, this could mark an unprecedented battle between one of the most powerful men in tech and a major television network. Musk has the resources to fight back in ways that few celebrities can. With his influence, he could easily rally public opinion, pressure advertisers, and even push for changes in media regulations. If The View thought this controversy would blow over in a few weeks, they seriously underestimated their opponent.
So, I mean, are Americans going to be okay with Musk? Oh, okay. A guy nobody voted for having all this kind of power. And you know, the news outlet Wired found out that at least 6 of the gentlemen on Elon Musk's team are between the ages of 19 to 24 with little or no government experience, and one is in college. I mean, who are these people and why do they have access to any of your business?
As the situation escalated, social media sleuths began digging into Whoopi Goldberg and Joy Behar's past statements. Old clips resurfaced showing them making questionable comments about other public figures. Critics argued that this latest controversy wasn't an isolated incident. It was part of a pattern of unchecked arrogance from The View's hosts.
Let's go!
Here we are. We're doing it.
Oh, look out, what's happening, what's coming on?
25. Cheers. Cheers. Salud. For you, Barbara.
People who once supported the show started turning away. Some pointed out that if the roles were reversed, if a conservative talk show host had mocked a liberal celebrity's child, the backlash would have been immediate and severe. Major media personalities joined the debate, with some defending Whoopi and others slamming The View for hypocrisy. The divide became so intense that even celebrities who had previously remained silent on The View's controversies started speaking out.
Because we don't have too many, but that one is, when I watched this rocket come down about 3 months ago, and I thought it was crashing, and I was talking to somebody on the phone. By the way, same thing happened yesterday, came in.
One viral comment summed it up. Insulting the beloved 4-year-old son of an often litigious man worth $400 billion is probably the most monumentally stupid move of a monumentally stupid woman. If The View thought they could escape this scandal with a half-hearted apology, they were sorely mistaken. With mounting pressure, ABC executives faced an impossible decision. Should they publicly apologize and hope to salvage their brand, or stand by The View and risk alienating even more viewers? Behind closed doors, reports suggested that executives were furious with Whoopi and Joy for pushing the show into such dangerous territory. Advertisers were reportedly having emergency meetings, debating whether continuing to support the show was worth the controversy.
The View is back. All new and burning up daytime with the hottest topics.
That's how The View rolls.
And that's why everyone wants to come here to share their views.
This season is going to be so good.
So good. This is The View.
Yes, I want to see it.
This is going to be must-see TV.
America's #1 daytime talk show. All new for you. The new season is on ABC.
For a program that has thrived on stirring controversy, this felt different. This wasn't just about a bad joke. This was about whether The View could even survive the fallout. At the same time, Whoopi and Joy were reportedly under intense pressure to address the controversy. Would they apologize, or would they double down again?
The amazing new season of your Emmy-winning View is back.
Okay, it's showtime.
We've got a view on it all.
That's how we roll.
The View is live and all new on ABC.
This is going to be good.
For years, The View has managed to weather countless scandals, from on-air fights to controversial guest interviews. But this time, they may have finally gone too far. If advertisers pull out, if ABC executives feel the pressure, and if Musk decides to take legal action, the show's future could be in serious jeopardy.
To anyone I've offended, I just want to say I reinvented electric cars and I'm sending people to Mars in a rocket ship. Did you think I was also going to be a chill, normal dude?
And with Musk's influence, this isn't a fight they can just ignore. Unlike previous controversies that faded over time, this one has staying power. As long as Musk keeps the pressure on, The View will remain under intense scrutiny. The real question is, will The View learn from this mistake, or will their arrogance finally catch up to them?
So yesterday, Elon Musk took his son X to a press conference. I did not name the child. And I don't want to hear any more mess about our names, okay? Anywho.
The fallout from Whoopi Goldberg's comments about Elon Musk's son is far from over. The internet is on fire, advertisers are nervous, and the debate rages on. Will The View issue a real apology? Will ABC take action against its hosts? And could Musk actually take them to court? One thing is certain, the days of The View operating without consequences may be coming to an end. But what do you think? Should The View be canceled? Or is this controversy being blown out of proportion? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on this developing story.